Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my desktop. Like what I done with it? As you can tell from the sound of my voice, I am slowly getting better. Gradually. I've basically had a whole week of just trying to get rid of this cold I had because, storm season. And we had one hell of a storm this month. We actually had thunder and lightning. And we really had one hell of a storm. Anyway, from what you're seeing from my lineup, yes, I still have a couple of games that I'm still working on, but two, in fact, are going to be done by the time next week comes in. The first one that recently has been put down is Saint Seiya. Now, the only thing I have left of Saint Seiya is to do the Zodiac battles, and I have about 4 to about 5 of them already. So I might just do that over the course of this weekend, if need be. And I possibly will have it all done by next week. I'm just not going to post anything Saint Seiya related until, say, next week. Now, considering that I would consider that Let's Play done with, you're probably wondering what am I going to do after that? Well, let's see. Aside from the games I still have going, but I really haven't touched because I've been sick. As far as normal plays go, there's still A Kiss for the Petals, Remembering How We Met, Gogo Nippon, 2015, Monsters, Ate My Birthday Cake, which will probably be in April. I still have Rayman Legends. I probably will start that up over. And Cherry Tree High Comedy Club, which I still haven't finished. Shadow Warrior, which is going to be put on hold until I actually get better. I'm sounding a bit better, but I could do with a little more sleep and a little more rest until I'm 100% clear as a whistle. I don't sound so nasally. Although it makes for a funny let's play if I were to do it in a character voice. And then there's this game, Hell Yeah, Curse the Were-Rabbit. I might consider that, but like I said, there's so many other things that I would like to do, but all in moderation. This will pretty much be done off camera. Because I'm only doing the DLC mission, and after that, that's it. So I'll finish that when I actually find a time to do so. Namely, when I'm done with that DLC mission, I'm just going to uninstall this game because, I played the game, Let's played it once, so there's no point in me doing it over again, in which there's no real change except for the graphics. Oh boy. Then we got Sakura Fantasy Chapter 1, or just Sakura Fantasy. Like I said, there are a lot of games I plan to do, but I'm going to wait until I'm 100% fully functional, so I don't sound like I'm just nasally all the way through. Final Fantasy VIII will continue again right after I'm done. After I'm actually done with this cold. Xenoverse, I've been level grinding, so therefore, when I get to a certain level in which I'm powerful enough, I will continue this Let's Play and hopefully by then beat it. I hope. Let's see. Other Let's Plays that I'm doing, like for my emulation, I still have for PlayStation. You know what? Let's look at it. Let's look at this. I still have Bushido Blade 2. Yes, this. Yes, this. I still have Mega Man 8 to do. I don't know why I kept that around. I should really just dump that. Super Robot Tyson Alpha Gaiden in English. I might do that in the future, or I might do like the DS version of it. I still have Wild Arms to do, so I am going to do that. It'll still continue, no problem. Just like I said, when I'm actually done, when this code's actually done, I'll just be up and running about again. So if you're wondering about Legend of Dragoon is put on hold because of what happened. And mainly, the emulator I use for Legend of Dragoon basically somewhat broke. It was a part in which you had to go through all the characters in order to advance the story. And from there, we would eventually reach the end of disc 2, going into disc 3. So yeah, we were about to go into let's say part 18. That would have been part 18. I'm gonna say this. Part 18 would probably be the end of disc 2 when I get back to where I need to be on Legend of Dragoon. Now I shouldn't have shown you this because I do have a game that I wanted to do for my 100 game special. And there's another one in which I wanted to do to celebrate Lunar New Year. And this game, which nobody has ever heard of, or many people have never heard of, is Sayuki Journey West. Sayuki Journey West is basically the retelling of Journey to the West. So if you don't know what Journey to the West is, that's where the original story behind Dragon Ball came from. Not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. And apparently there was a manga based off it too, as well as an anime that basically retold the story of how one monk was given a quest by the goddess. I believe her name is the Bolstiva or something. I can't remember the name of it. But I'm going to shorten it down to Boldi. So this monk who had a vision by the goddess Bodhi has to journey west to deliver this one special item, more likely to save the whole world. And of course he runs across various different characters like a Kappa and a Monkey King and a shapeshifter, and they all help him because whatever the god says, you have to obey. So, for my other Let's Plays that is going on, Shakan the Forever Man will actually be finished again once I actually get over this cold. And I have thought about what I'm going to be playing after Shakan the Forever Man. It's going to be a Sega CD game. Because I hadn't done a Sega CD game in a long while, this one will be a total surprise. So, on top of that, well, there's a whole lot of things I want to cover throughout this one game that I plan to do, which I'm going to keep a secret. As for Front Mission, that game's going to keep going. Like I said, I just because I've been so sick, I haven't really been, wanting to record anything. And if I record anything, it's just going to be in a short burst of, it's going to be a short burst of whatever I feel like doing because, oh hey, I don't sound terrible, but otherwise I might sound more terrible than you think. At least I'm not puking up cold, which is a good thing. I've just been belching it out, spitting, puking, and all that mess. Just getting rid of it the usual way. So I'll probably do something about it, like bomb my stomach with a lot of food or something like that. Hopefully get myself some hot and sour soup or something. I don't know. Just anything just to well up whatever I have left in this cold, just to get rid of it. So by next week I should be done with Saint Seiya's Soldier Soul, because the parts are, about 20, 30 minutes long, because there are only 3 battles. Little story, but the battles are pretty interesting. And the last one I actually did was Gemini Saga, or Jiminy Saga. The way the Japanese pronunciation is Jiminy, whereas in English it's Gemini. So it reminds me of Sakura Tyson, which in one game there's a character by the name of Gemini Sunrise, but she pronounced it Gemini. No, I mean Gemini. Gemini Sunrise, instead of pronouncing it Gemini. Anyway, yeah, aside from all that, aside from all the other games I still have put on, the waiting list, well, like I said, until I am 100% clear and done with this cold, I'm not going to pretty much do much of anything. There will be a new episode of the Chest of Obscurity later. But for now, though, it's just what I plan to do after certain games are done. So I'll probably start up something in secret in the meantime, and probably get it going by next week. Well, keeping the rotation going with what I'm still working on. DS games, Genesis, Super Nintendo, Steam, whatever. I still got a lot of games to cover. And most of them I like to share with you guys. So, with that, I'm just going to keep my plans short, and whatever happens from there. So until then, I have been the Tenkaichi of Gaming and Otaku. And I will see you next time with more videos, depending on how I feel. So until then, take care, God bless, and as always, Senpai's blessings upon you all, and Tenkai Muso.